Rush Limbaugh has left this world, and our greatest tribute to him can be thinking about the man and learning from him. Learning not just about the good things, but the bad things, but the things ourselves we can improve in the conservative movement. For all of us in the conservative movement have much to learn, much to change, much to become better at. It's a never-ending process. And Rush, being part of the culture wars for the better half of the last 30, 40 years, has a lot we can learn from. What to do, what not to do. Because even though Rush stood for most good things in life, he also was a lightning rod. He also did things that were wrong. He could have handled better, like all of us. And I think it behooves all of us, as our greatest tribute to him, to try to learn from that and move forward in a way that brings a better outcome. Because there is a best outcome. If you're looking at this in a probabilistic argument, there is a best outcome that we are reaching, that we can try to reach. I know we can't hit the 100%, but maybe we can hit 90. Maybe we can hit 95. Who knows? But we have to try, I think. I'm no beacon of light in the darkness, but I'm trying. And that's all anyone else can do. I'm trying to, reach that best part of myself and reach out the best part of you so that somehow, some way we can move forward together. And, I just want everyone to be happy and have, I know it's not possible. I know there's too many conflicting desires and principalities and this and that, but the effort is, I think, worthwhile. Rush, for his part, also contributed to the culture war, but also the negative aspects of it. So, it's hard to know where the line should be drawn. And we should all take a step back and take a deep look at where Rush went wrong, because I don't know. I don't know where the lines are exactly. Where did Rush go wrong? Where was he too much into the culture war, too much into the fight to realize he needed to pull back? Where was he right? Where didn't he go far enough? These are questions that don't have answers, especially when it comes to a purely political compartmentalization of the facts. I don't know. I don't know at all. But I think it is so important that we think about it. At least try to find some ground on there, because I've heard all the coverage on Rush, and I haven't heard anything like this being said by anyone. So I guess I have to do it in a way. I mean, it's been nonstop praising Rush, which I agree he's done some good things, but considering where we are, you could also say, well, he also contributed to where we are. So we're not in a great place right now. So maybe it isn't all sunshine and rainbows with Rush. So that's all I'm saying. I don't demonize the man. I don't say I could have done better. I probably would have done worse if I was in his position. So just so you know, I would have went off the rails probably. But it doesn't change the fact that these things have to be thought of and spoken about by us within the conservative movement, because we know the left is not going to have any true understanding of anything. So it's really on us, on all of us who want the world to be a better place, to people to have more freedom, to have more opportunity, to have better lives. It's on us. We have to try to make that happen. There's no passing the buck. It's our turn now, and we have to do something, or it's all going to turn horribly wrong. And maybe it's fate that it will happen anyway, and that nothing we do can change that. But are we going to lie down and just let it happen, or are we going to try to do something? It's a daunting task, especially with the pure intensity of today's day. But I think it is important. It's the most important thing we can do. And Rush's passing, it almost feels like some kind of point in history that should be remembered, that will be remembered, that it's going to denote something in the future, maybe. I don't know. Oh, and it's all the things are still here. Everything, all the fight, all the people. There's no sunshine and rainbows. We've lost one of the titans of the conservative movement, for better or worse. And now it falls to the likes of Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, I guess Glenn Beck, but he's really about nothing now. He's gone. His days long gone. Uh, Tucker Carlson, but he kind of fallen off after the whole voter fraud fiasco. So I don't know. It probably Crowder is probably the number one now for all his flaws. It's a brand new age. It's a brand new time with new people, but yet it feels very similar. Very similar. Nothing really has changed, has it? I don't know. Can we change it? I don't know. Well, okay, so let's put this like this. Where could Russia have done better? Where are the lines? Where is the fight too much? Where are we being counterproductive? Where are we not being productive enough? Where can we change? What can we become better people? A better movement? Because what's the end goal of this? It's not to crush our enemies. It's to win. It's to win, to have freedom, to have opportunity, to have a peaceful world. That's our hopes and our dreams. How do we get there? How do we get there? What's the fastest way to get there? With the least amount of damage. Because that's the real true goal. You want to get there with the least amount of damage. The least amount of hurt people. That's what we want. It's impossible not to hurt somebody. But we can at least try to have the casualties be lower. And is it even possible? I mean, is the human mind even capable of putting all those variables into some form of coherent ideology or theory? It's heavy. I don't know. But that's it. Okay, guys. Well, I said some stuff, and I hope you consider it. I hope you try to reach for the best in yourselves and find these lines and find these choices that we need to make, that we need to find. So, espoused entropy, signing off. Until my next vid. Later on.